Let's do it. What's first?
So we're gonna go in with 1.5 ounces of our pineapple infused tequila. Mezcal. This is Del Maguey Vita. I always screw up the name. I just call it Vita Mezcal. So we're gonna go in with 1/2 ounce of this. What else? We're gonna go in with 3/4 of an ounce of Cointreau.
Okay.
No funny business here, just straight Cointreau. And then we're going to go in with our acid-adjusted pineapple juice. So we're using this in place of lime juice.
Okay.
If we just added straight pineapple juice, it would be sweet. It's not acidic. It's not bright. You would have this kind of tasty thing, but it just wouldn't. It wouldn't have that brightness to it, that tartness. So we're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of the acid-adjusted pineapple juice. And then for sweetener, people like to use simple syrup. Simple syrup has no place in my home. I use Demerara syrup. Okay. I know, shots fired, right? But hear me out. So like if you're making an old fashioned, you have brown spirits, you should use a brown sugar. So I use Demerara syrup for that. Tiki drinks, we're using rum, brown spirits, brown sugar. I use Demerara syrup in that. In a margarita, agave is going to give us much more complex flavor. Yeah, there's just so many other options. Or you could make a raspberry syrup if you needed a syrup. There's so many other options for flavor. So simple syrup, I'm going to stray away from.
Okay.
And then this is, and you can buy this on the shelf. You can't
That's true. Yeah.
really make agave nectar. I mean, maybe somebody makes it.
Yeah.
But right off the shelf.
Okay.
So we're going to grab, we'll go with 1/4 of an ounce, and then I'm just going to pour really thoughtfully to make sure that we get all the quarters. Sometimes I grab like a little spatula, but we're going to add ice to our shaker. And like, what's the right amount? So I kind of want to like fill it all the way up if you're going to strain it off. I'm going to go in with just like a half filled, because I'm going to go into that glass with pretty much everything that's in here. I'll give it like a shake for like 10 seconds.
All right. This is a pro at work.
This is my happy place. All right, so I'm gonna just, and since we're serving it on the ice, you could strain this off, and really fancy bartenders do that, but there's booze in here, and it's holding on to that ice.
Yeah.
I want it in my drink, so I just dumped the whole thing.
Okay.
All right, and so that's a perfect amount of headspace for our foam.
Ooh, that looks so good.
The texture's good, right?
Yeah.
It's really nice. All right, so we have this now spicy pineapple foam on top of our cocktail. When we talk about the smoke bubble, glass selection is really important because glasses that are flared outward or have sort of a soft edge, the bubble wants to like that. If it's something like a wine glass or something that has a really sharp edge, that can tend to pop the bubble. So glassware is important. Once we start to see the smoke come out of the top of the hose, okay, I'm gonna dip it.
Wow. Look at that. That is amazing. Cole, I hope you're getting like a great close-up. Like if you're at a bar and someone gives you one, you're going to be like, oh my God, mind blown.
All right, I'm for you. So you can kind of, I would poke it with my finger. It is a lot of smoke. People, I'll get you another bubble.
Okay.
So people are like.
I waited too long. I was hesitating.
So people are like, oh, I can do it, you know, whatever. It's a lot of smoke.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Yep, go for it.
All right.
It's got the little bit of spice. It's got the fresh pineapple.
That is dangerously good. Oh my God.
Yeah. So, and again, all those like little things that you do to level it up. So using the fresh juice, we've got the fresh pineapple. We've got the amazing texture from the foam, with the foam magic. You've got, and actually in just like the little time that it was on there, there's actually a little color change. You can see there's actually a slight difference between the color of the foam here and the foam here. That's the smoke adhering to the surface. So even now, I smell smoke.
Yeah.
And so all those things that you do just really elevate the drink.
Yeah, that is. Like, I just said it's dangerously delicious. I'm not kidding. Like, this is so good. I could easily have, like, 3 of those, which would be...
No, you can't. Trust me.
I didn't say it would be a good night after that. I just said I could.
Yeah.